Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Trade with Zay back at it again with another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna show y'all how I lost 2 trades and I ended up taking a 3rd trade, over risking. And I'm back at break even. I'm not proud of that, but it just looked too good. It just looked too good for me not to take it, so I just took it. But yeah, I'm gonna just show y'all boys. Let's get right into it. So basically, I don't think I'm gonna delete any of this because I just want to kind of make it quick. So 8 o'clock, right? 15-minute time frame. You know, we're higher time frame analysis. We see that price is, remember from yesterday, we expanded up, so it looks like we're doing bullish structure on the 15-minute. So if I draw my structure, you know, it's just bullish. It's bullish basically. High, low, high. Right, so now I wait because I want to wait till 9. Remember I said last video till 9:30 so I could build a story. So we're gonna skip all the way, excuse me, all the way until 9. So we see price break structure to the downside, right? Which is good because I want price to come, you know, in this general area, right? I want price to drop down into discount because right now we're in premium. If I drop my fib, as you can see, we're above the 50%, so that means we should be looking for sales, you know. So we get a, you know, break a structure to the downside. We leave like a 15-minute supply here. And then let's just skip it a little bit more. So price ends up retracing back into the supply zone before 9 o'clock. Gives a nice little rejection. And I'm like, okay, so now it's 9 o'clock. So I'm on the 1 minute, right? And I'm just watching. And I'm telling the boys, you know what? I'm gonna wait just a little bit more, right? Because honestly, I didn't know if it was gonna continue higher or, you know, it was just basically consolidating the whole while, right? Until we got to like 9:30, you know, the indices, market open, boom, that shit shot up back into, you know, the supply. I see here that market structure was doing something like this, making higher highs and higher lows. Then all of a sudden we broke, you know, but we didn't break below this right here. I feel like that would have been major. So then we retraced back up, right? And then I was like, all right, so if it starts giving me my entry model, then I'll take my trade, you know. So I see it come back up to the supply, I see it reject, and then I see it break down again. So as you can see here, we tapped into supply, and then when we tapped into supply, we didn't break this high, but we broke this low. So that's giving you that 1 minute confirmation. If you remember from yesterday, if I draw it out real quick for y'all, so that's the low it broke, 1 minute lower low, and then that's your 1 minute lower high, right? And then that's your, oh fuck, so not, my bad, this was the lower high. That's like a, that could be a lower high too. That's cool. All right, so bam. So if I'm looking for the sell, it's best for me to get any entry above 0.5, so that way it's easier for me to hit a 1-to-1, you know. So I seen it shoot up and then tap that 0.6, and I was like, okay, if it come back, I'll pop it. Bam, you know, I pop my entry. One of the other mistakes I made was, instead of putting my stop loss here, I put my stop loss here, which makes it harder for my 1-to-1. Technically, I should have, you know, it should be like around here, so that way I can go for my 1-to-1 and it be like right there. But I did not have that. I had this, So, you know, I let price play. See, if I would have had my entry at the right place where I needed to, I would have hit my target, called it a day, you know. But no. I just wanted to give myself extra room, you know, for error, and then I get stopped out, unfortunately. So I'm like, cool. Alright, that's cool. Shit, it's about to be 10 o'clock. We about to shoot up. Alright, cool. So bam, you know, I didn't take that 1 minute demand. I waited for more price action to form, more structure. Alright, this looks cleaner, you know. So we're here. This is the structure. Since we're bullish on the 15 minute and we broke higher, we're looking for buys. I see a retrace back down. Try to catch that 0.61 entry. Pop my trade. And then that shit took me out. I had another trade like this. I didn't want to take it, but I mean, it was there. You know, I guess you could say you forced it. I took a trade like this before and it lost, and I was looking at it, is the reason why I lost was because it was overextended. I like to take my buys when it's in the pocket of the break of the structure. So when you had that break, I like to find my buys somewhere in here, not up here after the break. I want to catch it down here. If anything, look for sales after you break. That's what I tend to do. So bam, that stops me out. I'm like, fuck, you know what, fuck it. I ain't even gonna touch it. Well, that's what I said. I was looking at this and I was like, man, I could buy. Glad I didn't, because it did not end up playing out. I did have my eyes on S&P and NAS. When market opened, the indices, they shot up. Well, NAS and SPX shot up, as you can see here. I'll put them side by side. Like this week we were selling, but now all of a sudden, you know, we're breaking structure to the upside. I was like, okay, cool, that's cool. We're breaking structure to the upside, and then since I seen that we were overextended, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just wait until price is ready to, you know, go back down. And once I seen that break, I just took it, honestly. So once I'm in, you know, I set my TP, and then I'm pretty sure my TP to be back at break even was like all the way down here, and I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just pop another contract on it. I over risked. It was about like 350. Like 350. Normally I risk 200, 250. Well, 250. So it was like a little 100 over what I normally risk, you know. But I mean, it looked good, you know what I'm saying? So it broke to the downside. XPX did it too. You know, right here, it made a change of character to the downside here, which over here, if you can see over here on SPX, where I have my mouse at, you can see that we were already below where the change of character was. So I was expecting the same thing on NASDAQ. So I just popped my entry, set my SL. Oh shoot, my bad. Set my SL, and I was like, fuck it. Bam, I seen I was instantly in profit. I was like, okay, cool. Set alerts at 0.5 on, you know, just making that retracement back down. And then I seen where my break even was, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna close. So boom, I closed once I was back at break even, and I just called it a day. Let's see what we're doing right now. See, I could have made a little bit more extra, but I was gonna fuck around and find out. What if that shit retraced back up? You know, I moved my stops to break even. I didn't. Let's say if I did and then that shit took me out and then dropped back down. Damn. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to show y'all what I traded today. This sell right here, I don't know, I probably could have stopped myself because I was looking at it. I was like, low-key, I don't want to take it, but I took it anyway. So that's mistake number one. Mistake number two was, not having the right parameters. Mistake number two was taking this buy when that shit was overextended. I could have waited for lower time frame structure to align back up, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take it on the tap, and failed because we were overextended, and plus we needed to come back. I wanted it to come back, fill something up, and then here I feel like this was like the best play. Market open, overextended. What can you expect? Price to come back down where it came from. Remember what I said yesterday? Yeah, that move. So bam, that's what I played, the pullback. And yeah, I made my money back. Am I proud of it? No, but hey man, you gotta take these risks, man. That shit, I just looked at it, that shit looked too good. I was like, fuck it, bam. I popped my entry. It is what it is. Let it do its thing and bless me. And yeah, guys, that's it for me today. If you want to see more videos, give this video a like, give me a little subscribe, comment what you want to see, and yeah, man, I'll see you in the next one.